So, season started with us coming in late August. We went to Bormio.
Never have I Hey, you know what they should have?
But looking back on it now, it's like that was the part of the season that was probably the most fun. You know, we're all in a hotel for I think 3 or 4 straight weeks. Not much to do but just hang out with each other and see each other every day at practice. And we always felt like we had a really good group of guys. You know, we knew we were very talented. We knew we could do something special this season, and it was fun. It was fun.
Celebrate. I don't want to waste my days. I want to spend it on enjoyment.
He thinks he's a good singer.
27 hearts beat.
Us having the beat test in Bormio at the beginning of the season might have been our toughest, for sure. In the mountains, the altitude up there is crazy.
We make it something really great with the all groups, with the players, with the coaching staff, and I'm really happy because we have this. This is really important, I think, for one team, you know, that we have a great atmosphere between us, you know, coaching staff, medical staff, also with the players. So this is for me maybe one of the biggest impressions now in these tough seasons.
All that started, you know, day one. You know, we have a good group of guys who all genuinely like each other, and you know, I think that definitely helps get you in places like where we are right now.
This whole year, this whole season since Bormio, it's really been insane. But it's been a blessing because there's been so many good things happening and so many tough days happening also. But the tough days are getting us to the good days.
Roca Team.
On sait qu'on a les capacités à faire de grandes choses et voilà, on se lance dans le grand bain avec les premiers matchs EuroLeague où ça se passe bien pour nous.
I think we had a lot of road games at first, and I think we started out 5-1 in the season. So having a lot of road games at the starting 5-1 is amazing.
Et c'est l'excitation parce qu'on se rend compte au fur et à mesure qu'on a vraiment du potentiel et qu'on peut faire quelque chose de gros.
I will give props to our coach, you know, to getting us ready mentally and making us understand that, you know, the way we start we start the season, we're gonna set the tone for a whole year.
He gonna play double backboard. Oh.
Get your hands off me, fool. Hey, boy, don't touch me like that.
Direct de jeu. Là, je suis KO. Vous savez, toi, t'as pas terminé après avec les KO. C'est quoi le rapport avec l'âge, là, de on a vu.
On a vu le move, le one and only move.
Tu connais déjà, mais il y a pas des gens comme ça.
Monsieur Diallo, 100% de croissant. Mais ça dépend si tu rajoutes du bacon ou des œufs.
No bacon.
Ketchup.
No bacon. No bacon. Ketchup.
He counted that. That's what I be talking about.
So him the last 3 times he won, he didn't cheat every time. See, now his leg was fucked up.
Stop.
we knew they were the favorites, or one of the favorites this year, and making a statement like that, I believe, was huge.
That's probably the moment when I personally started hoping that probably we can do something big this year, bigger than last, even though last year was big.
We had a lot of big wins in the beginning of the season, at home and on the road, exactly. But like I said, with this group of talent we got in here, it's tough.
I was happy about the way I started, happy about the way I played at the beginning. Body felt good, so that was, getting older, that's the main thing. And
of course, when you beat the best teams, then you start thinking, that maybe we can reach some goals that maybe we was just dreaming about.
This doesn't satisfy me. I don't know you guys. One win. But okay, a little bit, 1 hour.
1 hour.
Oh, that was a great start of the season. You cannot ask for a better start.
Fight!
The real message was Maccabi's first game, when I realized that we can be as good as we are and we can be as worse than we are. And throughout the season we struggled a lot through this. We had great moments of the game and we have terrible moments of the game.
Elio Kobo, oh là 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 là, énorme shoot de Elio Kobo. Ok, il ne peut rien leur arriver. Bien joué. Et dessous, oui, juste au buzzer. Attention, ça n'est plus le même match. Et le Maccabi qui égalise à 59 partout, 13-0, tout est à refaire.
And basically, also one thing that I understood, it can be us against us.
C'est complètement raté, ça ressort pour qui? Oh, il a voulu gagner le match à lui tout seul, et le dunk sur la contre-attaque, oh là 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 là, c'est un crève-cœur. L'équipe de Monaco, après avoir dominé ce match, de la tête, des épaules, de tout ce que vous voulez, s'incline face au Maccabi de 8 points.
I didn't see that.
I think we were down 4 or something like that. And I was like, okay, the game's over.
Jordan qui a pris une petite tartine en allant au rebond. Ah, il saigne, c'est pas une petite tartine, c'est une énorme tartine qu'a pris Jordan Lloyd. Aïe aïe aïe, l'avant-bras de Gershon Yabusele.
I don't know what happened. It wasn't a foul or anything. I don't even know if we had the ball. Like, I just know I was knocked out or whatever. I get to the back, I got the oxygen mask on, and, I think Simone's with me. And it's a lot of people, because I'm just looking up. All I see is the ceiling. I don't really see. I hear Simone, and then he's like, time goes by, he's like, we won. And I'm just sitting there like, no, we didn't. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, stop playing. Like, I was like, are you serious? Like, I'm obviously really groggy, like I'm really like out of it still. And he's like, no, we won. And I remember being so happy. I was like, obviously I couldn't show it, but I was so excited because I was like, I broke my nose for a win, a big win. And also for me, never won at Madrid before. So it was a lot of firsts for me this year. And I remember then they carted me out and the whole team was there, Prez, everybody. I remember Prez touching my nose, couldn't feel it, thankfully, but Prez, God bless his soul, man, he was checking on my nose and we carted out there, the team was clapping. I'm like, man, we really won. Like I'm thinking they're just telling me, you know, so I could feel better about myself. But we won the game, then I saw the clip and I was like, no. Like I was shocked. I wasn't shocked that Mike hit a 4-point play. I mean, it's Mike we're talking about. I'm shocked he hit it over Tavares. Like, I don't even know how he saw the goal. It looks like he just shot the ball up and it just fell in, man. So that's play of the year for me.
When JB got the ball, I knew I was gonna shoot it. I was like, and he started dribbling 10. I was like, all right, I have to shoot it. It's not enough time left. Tavares is guarding him, so I have to shoot it high. And so when I came off and shot it and I seen he jumped and he was coming towards me, I was like, he's gonna run into me. He's gonna foul me. This is stupid. Because in my head, I was like, you should have just let me shoot and not care, but you jumped and like fouled me. You're gonna foul me. So I was gonna flop either way. But then he like hit my arm and like ran into my leg and I was like, oh, I don't have to flop. You actually are fouling me. So when I heard the whistle, I still couldn't see the basket because he was in front of me. So I just kind of seen everybody else's reaction around me and seen that, okay, I made it. Now let's make a free throw, which was kind of shaky because I just missed 3 somehow.
Et il y a prolongation, les amis.
À droite.
Dante Hall attrapé, mais toujours du monde. Alpha Dia. Quelle abnégation. Rebond pour descendre Lioul. Et c'est raté. Et Monaco s'impose d'un point sur le parquet du Real Madrid. Extraordinaire victoire.
Congratulations. Yeah, really congratulations.
Let's pray a little bit for Jordan. That's everything okay.
Hey, let's go!
And I think that game really instilled a lot of confidence in the guys, and I think we had a really good December actually. I'm not sure what the win-loss total was, but I think just the chemistry and the camaraderie of the team was at an all-time high at that point.
During mid-year, around there, I think that's when we all started to click like, okay, like this could be a special year, this could be a special team.
Je me souviens pas trop de discussions où on se vantait un peu d'être premier de l'EuroLeague. C'était pas vraiment dans nos têtes, on voulait juste voilà, être une bonne équipe qui se passe bien la balle et qui arrive à jouer correctement ensemble.
We could play this game every day, but like the respect and love for one another, like getting along with one another, talking to each other about anything, just enjoying each other's company is very special, I should say. So you're away from family, so it's like, this is your family for like 10 months, you know what I'm saying? And to have that feeling where you can come to the gym and be happy around these guys and get a laugh every day, you know, just something to make you smile every day is really a blessing, for sure. For sure, for sure.
Moi, dans ma vie, j'avais prévu d'un jour d'aller sur un bateau. Là, c'est bon, c'est faire. Je vais croiser ça sur ma coche, sur ma liste. Hein. Ah ouais, hein. Je te dis, là, c'est bien, là. Il fait bon vivre.
Yeah.
On arrive au mois de janvier où ça devient un peu plus difficile pour nous. Là, il y a eu le départ d'Adrien Moerman qui a été un peu difficile. On perd le capitaine, un gars vraiment hyper gentil, hyper cool.
He didn't show the level that the team was expecting him to show. Maybe it's because it was too early, early in the season, and he's 34 years old. He needed a little bit more time to get into the season to get in shape. But you cannot wait all the way to January and February, because maybe in December your season already gone, or January. The team didn't want to wait longer. That's it. That's what happened.
C'est parti pour le premier match d'EuroLeague de 2023.
So I think one of the lowest moments was when we lost that Partizan, after that Christmas break.
C'était à égalité au début du quatrième quart-temps et on finit à moins 60 000, je crois. Où on fait n'importe quoi, on n'est plus du tout en cohésion, on joue plus du tout en équipe. Il y a beaucoup de frustration, que ce soit de la part des coachs, des joueurs. Et à partir de ce moment-là, les frustrations s'installent et grandissent.
Et ça se termine sur un score de 100-80. Déroute pour l'équipe de Monaco.
That was a tough game, and then we went to Belgrade, I think, a week later, and then lost to Red Star in an embarrassing manner. So that's kind of, I think, the point of the season where things could have maybe went south or not as well as they did.
Et cette image, l'entraîneur de l'AS Monaco Basket qui s'agenouille et embrasse le logo à même le parquet de l'Étoile Rouge de Belgrade.
It's big love towards basketball, This is something more than sport, I think that was typical emotional stuff,
Growing up as a kid, I was a Red Star, fan. My family, everyone, who I know, was a Red fan. I put, a big mark, in the club, history. The moment, I left, the club, I was abandoned, from the family. Coming to the game, there was, something spontaneous, from the people who support the club. And was completely about, what was, publicly said about me. I was crying, here was really emotionally, and I think, I should do something in appreciation, for what I heard. Everybody was, really emotional. I'm here, I really want, the best, out of this team, here. I would do everything like always. To show my high dedication and professionalism, to do my job, on the best level, and I hope everybody will understand, my behavior, before, or easier to understand, my behavior before the game. Dragi Monogu.
Coach explained himself, and he gave his side. But from the other side, you're playing on opposite team ground, and you're kissing the opposite team logo, showing that you're part of them. So obviously the reaction from us was like, what the hell is going on, for all of us.
So I understand both sides. I understand how it could kind of, your team sees that and you're like, how are you supposed to play a game after that? But I'm not going to say that's the reason why we play bad.
It affects the chemistry in the team, how you can respect the coach that does this, it turned to, we managed as the players to turn to sort of joke, so I think it was a great job by us, because We played in Žalgiris, and Alpha actually joked with me. He said, "Hey, just don't try to kiss the logo, okay?" Before the game. On the end, we're here. He's our coach. He brought us here, and we're proud and happy to have him.
Donc je vous montre un peu chez moi. Ça c'est là pour l'instant c'est une chambre où c'est un peu le bordel, mais ça va être là où je vais jouer, tout ça. Là je mets mes paires ici, mes maillots. C'est du Cholet par exemple. Ah, il y a celui de l'équipe de France aussi. Voilà, 39 bien sûr. Le Boris II il a signé. Je me sens bien. J'en apprends de jour en jour et je me sens bien. C'est un palier, c'est un cap à franchir, quoi. C'est un gros challenge. Je dis c'est un gros challenge. Voilà, d'aller m'imposer là-bas, ce serait un bon challenge pour commencer une grosse carrière. Je pense que ça viendra quand ça viendra, je ne me prends pas la tête sur ça. On a besoin de gagner et de confirmer à chaque match. Donc non, je ne suis pas impatient pour l'EuroLeague, j'attends quand mon temps va venir, c'est tout. De mon côté, je fais des efforts, je travaille. Mais voilà, je pense que c'est qu'une question d'opportunité et quand ça va venir, ça viendra.
Je garde mes 5 près de moi, que ça qui me fait du bien. Trop d'élus, trop d'envieux, trop de suceurs, je comprends pas.
Johan, you know, he's an amazing young player who always asks for advice, always asks to teach him something new. So, you know, whenever I have a chance, I grab him, I try to teach him some new moves, new things. You know, some games I have some good move, he comes in and he's like, "Hey, tomorrow, come on, show me this move," you know, and I try to explain him, I try to teach him, try to explain him, try to let him know that, you know, if you want to learn something, you have to do after hours here. And, you know, with the attitude that he has and everything, I think he has a bright future, and you know, I'm gonna keep on working as long as he's gonna want to be working with me.
À 8 le score de ce premier carton cauchemar. C'est un petit événement.
Alors, j'ai envie de dire, c'est peut-être pas un cadeau pour lui de l'envoyer au feu comme ça alors qu'il joue si peu.
Passé et le flotteur raté et Johan Makoudou. Oh là là, le gamin aux qualités hors d'homme, regardez. Il est passé, oh bah non, ah, eh oui. l'étoile aînée, Yohan Makoundou, qui vient de péter aux yeux de tous les amateurs d'EuroLeague.
C'est mal, c'est un bon début. Il y en a d'autres encore. C'était une bonne façon déjà de commencer en EuroLeague et de montrer que je pouvais être présent pour l'équipe.
Très fier de lui. C'est un plaisir de voir son frère débuter en EuroLeague. Et en plus de ça, il fallait une entrée comme la sienne. Donc, que d'émotions. Que du bonheur. Depuis le début, il nous prouve qu'il peut franchir l'étape à chaque fois. Et encore ce soir, il nous rend fiers. Et on est tous derrière lui, comme d'habitude. C'est ça.
Tuned in to Monaco. John Brown III. Shout out New Booty Chima. I'm not New Booty, I'm sorry, new guy.
That's my twin right there.
New kid. No, I'm not. Better than him.
So when I arrived, it was end of January, and I know they were doing well, but they just released Adrian, and they were looking for another piece to help them continue to win. But the locker room was fine at the time. There was tension here and there, but nothing crazy.
Basketement parlant, voilà, on était un peu dans le doute. On perdait des matchs qu'on voulait pas perdre. Forcément, ça a entraîné des tensions dans le groupe où voilà, on avait des joueurs qui du coup se perdaient, des joueurs qui essayaient de recomprendre quel était leur rôle pour essayer de changer quelque chose, parce que voilà, fallait que quelque chose change parce que on était sur une mauvaise série.
How to create the conflict, and out of conflict, to get what you want, and I was never afraid of doing this, and sometimes it's hard to accept, but sometimes I don't care,
If you're happy throughout all 80 games, that's a congratulations to you. But and we're around each other every day. There's always going to be fusses and nits and bats, but that's what we're here for. We're brothers. Everyone gets along. We all love each other, and we care about others succeeding. And I think that was important.
Emotions were just kind of brewing, and there was kind of a tipping point around the Leaders' Cup time.
Il y a eu un moment dans la saison, je pense, qui a été très important pour nous. Ça a été la défaite au Leaders' Cup, qui a laissé une petite blessure qui a fait mal à ce moment-là.
Pour ce quart de finale, victoire logique de la JL Bourg face à Monaco.
Mais je pense que ça nous a aussi appris et ouvert les yeux qu'on n'était pas parfait, qu'on n'était pas invincible et que sur le genre de match coup près, il faut tout donner, quoi.
L'événement le plus marquant, je pense que ça a été le match à Barcelone.
Ça fait déjà plus 11.
Pareil, on est dans le match, on doit être à moins 4, moins 5, il reste 6 minutes. Et un malentendu sur un système, sur un truc très futile qui a fait que c'est parti en cacahuète et c'était Mike le principal concerné qui a un peu lâché à ce moment-là du match, un moment important et ça nous a tous surpris et on était frustrés un peu de la situation.
He can kill the opponent in one click, but then in the second half, something clicked and he will kill you. So, just because, I don't know, he's this kind of guy.
Défaite face au FC Barcelone et Stephen, c'est un top 4 qui semble s'éloigner.
C'est un coup de tonnerre pour la Roca Team. On vient de l'apprendre, l'AS Monaco a annoncé la suspension temporaire de son arrière américain, la star de l'EuroLeague, Mike James, pour violation des règles internes du club.
Mike is somebody a lot of people don't know.
Mike's a great guy, I love him.
Everybody had, like I said, everybody has emotions. Everybody has their opinions on things. Being straightforward is something you would ask from anybody. Man, that's what Mike does.
I just wanted to be somebody that could kind of talk to him and be like, all right, man, is it this big of a deal? You know, can we let this slide? Can we this? Can we that? And it wasn't just me. You know, we had Demo, Yak. We had other guys that were able to really try to talk to him.
You know, just frustrated with how we were playing, and just that I felt like I was carrying in my way, and I wanted others to carry in my way when everybody's individual and they carry in their own separate, different type of ways. So, you know, just letting go a little bit, I guess, letting people be more of themselves and stop trying to imprint more of my style on it. But at the end of the day, I am going to be me, and I am going to imprint something. So, you know, gotta take, give and take a little bit.
So that time of the year, I just think it was a lot brewing. It was pressure to win. I'm sure we didn't see eye to eye with a lot of things that were happening, and we weren't able to really speak on it at a certain time.
You really figure out who you are when adversity hits, and adversity hit us a few times this season, and we've always responded.
I will go get some candy for you. Yeah.
That's how I treat them. Oh. That's how I treat them. Bonsoir, bonsoir.
Lord, keep me from all evil. Lord, keep me as I travel down this road.
A lot of people, when they heard the news, they wrote us off. They told us that, you know, we couldn't do anything without him, and the type of guys that we have, the type of player that I am, you know, I like being the underdog. I'm used to being the underdog. So, you know, it just made us have a big chip on our shoulder, and playing a team at that time that was on fire, especially at home. It was, nobody expected us to win.
Listen, this period when we have like this Baskonia game there, I think that was one of the crucial games.
Là, on commençait à descendre au tableau. On était premier ex aequo en décembre, et à ce moment-là, je pense qu'on était 5, 6 et 7, 8, 9 commençaient à nous coller pas mal. Donc, il y avait un peu d'inquiétude à ce moment-là.
Les 3 derniers matchs à domicile de cette équipe, ils ont marqué 114 points, puis 95, puis à nouveau 114. C'est des scores qu'on voit qu'en NBA d'habitude.
Ouais, c'est monstrueux.
Darius Thompson. Thompson, oh là, faut sortir Darius Thompson. Oh, Shima Moneke était là.
Bravo, exceptionnel.
Oh là 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 là. Exceptionnel, c'est remarquable ce que fait Monaco.
On the bench, guys were cheering for getting fouled and, you know, passing the ball the right way. And it's just, that's the type of environment that, you know, I want to be around at all times. So I'm definitely happy about that game. And I was MVP of that round too, by the way, yeah.
Il est passé. Oh, extraordinaire, extraordinaire.
Magnifique.
La main gauche magique. La réponse ratée. Le rebond de Shima Moneke. Le rebond de Shima Moneke. Et la balle pour Elio Kobo qui dunk.
Il faut le faire.
Et l'équipe de Monaco qui va s'imposer. Extraordinaire exploit de la Roca Team.
Je pense que ce match-là nous a permis de nous reconnecter tous ensemble.
Good job. Great fucking job.
Hell yeah, what?
The hand is not enough, you know, let's go together.
Come on.
I feel a little bit after that game, the players, like, I don't want to say they believe more, but they have a more confidence. They were more like, okay, we can do this, man, you know. So I think, for me now in this moment, maybe this is the game when we realize that we can make it.
On respire maintenant.
Hey, bro. God damn. Relax.
I'm practicing with no shoes today because I'm from Nigeria.
I have good excuses.
Don't big on my toes.
We figured it out without him. You know, we were, I think, 7-0 during his suspension. Guys like Jordan and Ellie stepped up tremendously. You know, the whole group played well. But, you know, not having him, you know, it definitely left a void in the team for sure.
Ok. Et la vie sur le rocher, ça se passe bien en dehors du basket? Vous avez trouvé de petits hobbies, des petits endroits où aller manger?
Oui, j'en ai trouvé quelques-uns. J'aime bien aller manger avec mon camarade Yohan Makundu. On va souvent manger ensemble pour passer du temps ensemble et améliorer notre chemistry, si je peux dire. Donc,
Non, ici on parle français, monsieur.
Alors, chemistry en français, c'est notre cohésion à tous les deux. Donc voilà, je commence à connaître quelques petits coins sympas dans le coin.
Oui. Et votre coin préféré?
Mon coin préféré, c'est... Non. À Roquebrune Cap-Martin.
Attends, tu viens de donner mon adresse à la télé?
Ah oui.
Oh purée. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
C'est possible là?
Merci, au revoir.
Yeah, we did it, picture.
Great job, fellas. Great job.
Congrats, guys. You know, great achievement. You know, like here. First of all, you know, before like the season, we talk about this. You know, let's continue dreaming big. Let's go, guys.
Good job.
Roca Team.
Be back with the small camera.
L'énergie, elle est différente là.
When Mike came back, he rejoined on the right way with the right approach, and you know, you see like his basketball is different than he was. You know, there was no joking around. He understands the importance for everyone, and he respects everyone. So, you know, I think he also did the right approach towards the team when he came back.
Everybody was really mature, man. We sat down. Mike showed a lot of class and being like, hey, I want to make this better. I want to make this right.
Everybody understood, you know, like including him, that, you know, like the team is above everyone, and then just as a team, as a one unit, we can do something, you know, like great.
I think it was a great move as far as like a wake-up call for Mike, a wake-up call for us, because that gave us confidence as well. The players, everybody else on the team, as we won that stretch, I'm sure a lot of guys are like, man, you know, we had confidence, we had boosts, and we found a way to merge Mike being himself, our confidence after all that, merge it, and then get to where we are today.
Tout le monde va guetter Mike James sur ce match.
Il faut qu'il redevienne le Mike James qu'il était, parfois grisant, parfois fantastique et rayonnant.
Mike James qui prend un shoot à la fête. Il est de retour. Mike James à 3 points, ils se sont chauds, ils se sont chauds. Il est chaud. Oh là 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 là, quelle masterclass de Mike James sur cette première mi-temps. Exceptionnel. C'est magnifique, quelle belle séquence offensive. Et au final, c'est difficile. Jordan Lloyd face à Lucic. Jordan Lloyd, oh là 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 là, la coupe.
Magnifique et importante coupe de Blossom Game.
Jordan Lloyd.
Oui,
il est allé en marque.
T'es un patron toi aussi.
The fighting spirit or not giving up spirit was always high. And this what makes this group a little bit special. They are the competitors, true winners who wants to achieve their goals.
I think it speaks to the maturity of our group that, you know, we've been able to, you know, maintain throughout the season. You know, I don't think we've fell anywhere past 6th in the standings all year in EuroLeague, which is, you know, obviously very difficult to do in considering how difficult the league is this year.
Feeling great, man. It's playoffs.
Very excited. Amazing opportunity.
Can you stop giving the generic answers and say what you really want to say? It's real. So you not excited? All right, then.
Don't post this, bro. This is like,
bro, post this. I hate you. Yeah. Remember when y'all ruined my interview? I can't do it back to y'all? Yeah. That was 3 months ago. What does that mean? It expired? I'm excited too, but... Change your hair. I thought my hair was crazy, bro. You gotta change that.
I've been locked in for a month, and then now y'all want to clown.
He's back, bro. I'm back. I ain't been around, you know. You know he goes.
We didn't prepare the game to the detail, you know, like, and what to expect, you know, like, it's hard. You know? So that's why, you know, my spirit is, you know, like a little bit uncomfortable, I would say. On the court, caused by million, you know, like actions, you know, like you can lose the focus. So that's why, you know, like the basketball or even sport is interesting, you know, like you never know what is coming.
A lot of question marks going into the game as a team. Me personally first, you know, I didn't do that. I didn't perform the way that I normally do, and neither did the team. we still had a decent chance going into halftime. As shitty as we played, down 3 points. And, you know, third quarter, we didn't really start that great. And it kind of just trickle effect, you know, it kind of built up and overlapped, and we could never recover. As we started to miss more and more shots and the game got a little bit further away from us, you can definitely feel the frustration. The way that they played defense on us, the schemes that they threw at us is almost disrespectful in a way, you know, leaving, basically just saying we can't shoot, we can't play. That's kind of how I took it. So, big slap in the face, we have to answer and respond. We have home court advantage in the playoffs for a reason. There you go.
Sacrifice for your brother, man. Sacrifice to get a win, man. I don't think it's like 3 minutes, 23 and 38, man. Be on the floor, be crazy.
Obviously, we wanted to even the series out before going to Tel Aviv. Corrected a lot of our mistakes from game one, and you know, I said yesterday we weren't going to shoot 4 for 26 again. So happy to see you guys play well. Happy to see guys like Jordan, Ellie, and Mike make some shots tonight for us. And see you guys on Tuesday.
And going to Maccabi and playing in that atmosphere, wild.
It was very chaotic. Started in my DMs. You know, they notified me, a lot of those fans, probably 1,000 fans or 500 around that area, notified me of what was going to happen. We're going to meet you out at the gym. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. You know, of course, I'm thinking there, you know, some people going to be out there. It's going to be, you know, little light people. Pulled up to this arena. All these people blocking the bus, spitting on the bus, throwing stuff at the bus, shooting birds. Even the children were shooting birds. And I've never seen nothing like this. I got butterflies in my stomach. Well, I always have butterflies, but that was a known factor. You know, I didn't know what to expect. So we coming out of the tunnel, but they throwing confetti everywhere. I've seen things, but never to this magnitude. I was overwhelmed with happiness. You know, in my mind, I'm like, I finally made it. I finally made it, man. But I'm just so proud of how we responded. When things went south a little bit, we still kept poised. Man, coach wasn't yelling. Oh my goodness, that was like it was perfect. It was like a perfect day.
Woo! Yeah. That same intensity, man. We had intensity the whole game. We was locked in. That shit was fun. That was fun playing like that.
Good job. Happy for each other, bro. Be happy for your brother.
Nobody was complaining. Everybody was locked in. That's how we need to play the next 2 games if we need to.
C'est bon. Il y a un signe, elle a mal décliné par contre.
C'est quoi la situation? On a une alerte à la bombe. Suspicion de voiture piégée de l'autre côté de l'hôtel. Donc on fait le tour. C'est bon. Allez. Donc on a fait le tour à pied et voilà. On voit beaucoup de choses mais ça c'est inédit quand même.
Time for treatment?
Yes, sir, for sure.
Praying to the stand, praying to the God just there for a foul. One knee in the middle of the game. I ain't no.
If he do that, that's what I would do. That's some shit I would do.
When is the last day that I vote?
Alright, Sloop. Alright, Sloop. I see you, Costas.
Tu vas où là?
That good ass shot.
La boue. Go. We out.
Hey, didn't we just say Suki was gonna hit that crazy shit?
Oh, yo. He is out. No review.
Hey, didn't we say Suki gonna hit that weird shit, bro?
Behind the back.
He hit that hoe too. That's count. That go. Today they got in a car accident on the way to shoot her up.
Que Monaco est pété en l'air comme ça.
Voilà, quelques défenses douteuses, quelques choix offensifs hasardeux. Après, de l'autre côté, voilà, avec à l'image de Lorenzo Brown qui met des gros shoots, ça ouvre tout pour les joueurs du Maccabi. Plus grosse intensité et plus grande volonté. Ce soir, le Maccabi joue pour sa survie. Alors que Monaco, voilà, peut-être qu'elle se dit tranquille, il reste encore un match au 5.
I was upset about the call, but that was so minor. Like here, I was more frustrated about the whole situation. Why the things didn't work, like the way we wanted. And actually, and I was maybe, pissed about this. I think, game day is always a war day. So you have to be ready to kill. And this is what I missed, we were not ready again, to bite, to be aggressive. I was ready to say, everything which is in my stomach, but, I said, one thing which is very realistic, very true, that we were working, for this home court advantage all season. We deserve this 4th spot, the way we played. We deserve, the chance to have a chance in our gym, in front of our fans, to achieve, the biggest goals of our careers.
Depuis l'EuroLeague, aucune équipe n'a perdu de match 5 à domicile. Donc fallait pas déconner.
They start making a lot of threes. They start playing great. They found all the weaknesses. So they were playing really good basketball and we were chasing them and we were playing also good. But I didn't like how comfortable they were playing against us.
It was a hell of a series. Obviously a very high-powered, guard-oriented series, and it was fun to watch and fun to be a part of.
The crowd was amazing. You see, this was the best atmosphere we had. I think in 2 years that I have been here, this was the best atmosphere.
Something personally for me, like maybe one of the, for sure, the best moment in my career, you know. So emotional, so passionate, so I think we make it a good job till now.
Honestly, it's just a blessing to be in this situation. But we worked all year long for this. Like I said, we've had arguments, we had disagreements, we had this and that, but we worked our butt off to get to where we at today.
Having this kind of opportunity to fight, you know, like in the top 4 teams, I think in 2 years of being in EuroLeague, nobody dreamed of.
We've all sacrificed so much to get to this point this season. You know, obviously everybody would love to play 25 minutes a game and get the ball X amount of times a game, but you know, you can't, that's not going to happen on a team like this. So I think guys have sacrificed significantly, whether that's minutes, whether that's looks offensively, whether that's practice time, whatever it is, guys have sacrificed. And you know, I think if you have a team this talented and this versatile, guys that can do a lot of things, if you don't figure that out, if you don't sacrifice, you're obviously not in a position to play for a Final Four.
Man, what's going on? Motherfucking Monaco, that's what's going on.
waiting for this 18 years.
18 years. I wasn't even born.
The day, you know, like I start to be a coach, you know, like I dream about, you know, being in the top 14.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah. That's where you are now. Yeah. You don't even need to practice.
So the next thing is, you know, here, all of you, you know, like part of, you know, my history, my future, my everything, you made me, you know, first of all, you know, be great. Yes, because you are the great, you know, like in any kind of, you know, sense, you know. Thank you first for all of this, you know, like here, and
we got a long way to go, Coach. Y'all ready? Two more.
Still, smell of the home.
Le but c'était de ne pas toucher le trophée, mais bon, je pense que c'est cuit pour cette fois-ci.
Welcome to the home of glory. That's him. That's the man right there. Wow.
Obviously, it's an important game, but it's still basketball. So you have to be focused the same way you would be for any other game. And I felt like we were, you know, I felt like we were locked in and, you know, we practiced with good focus, good energy.
Jordan Lloyd, oh là là, quel gros shoot. Et c'est comme ça qu'on punit. Passe dans le trafic, redonne à Mike James, il reste encore un petit peu de temps. Mike James qui prend un shoot à 9 mètres. Oh là 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 là, Mike James. Mike James le deuxième. Il est extraordinaire. Lucas il est passé. Contré. Il faut finir le boulot. Et c'est là, il est fini le boulot. On relance le ballon, il est au Como. Au coquin. Oui.
Mike James spoke up and he said that, you know, great half, but it's not done. And, you know, he just felt like we can win this game and we match up well with them and we need to keep doing what we're doing. And if we do that, then we'll win the game. But clearly we didn't do that. And then the third quarter started and it still feels like a nightmare. You know, I still can't believe that happened. You know. Yeah, I still can't believe that happened.
Attention David, attention David.
Le panier avec la faute pour Papa Nicolaou. Fall. Il marque face à Donatas Moteunas.
Et temps mort demandé par Sacha Bormio. Regardez le banc de l'Olympiakos, David.
Bezenkov à 3 points. Il le met. Il vole la balle.
Voilà.
Il vole la balle.
At that moment, I was like, okay, after all the bad things that had happened to start the quarter, it's a tie game. It's 43-43, so we have a chance to regain our momentum. But then the avalanche continued to come, and we continued to make mistakes.
Et le panier marqué par Papa Nicolaou avec la faute. Papa Nicolaou, l'homme de cette deuxième mi-temps pour l'instant pour Olympiakos. Incroyable. Ils ont retourné le match.
Attention, il peut mettre dedans à 10 mètres. Hein. Il peut mettre dedans à 10 mètres. Hein.
Et oui,
I felt like you're watching a movie or a bad dream that you can't do anything about. Mustafa Fall had one of his dunks. He had like 5 dunks, it felt like, and yeah, there was one of them that was just like, yeah, it was maybe 3 or 4 minutes left in the game, and it was just like, yeah, tonight's just wasn't our night. You know, basketball is tough sometimes.
First we have to congratulate Olympiakos for unbelievable third quarter. For the win and well deserved qualifying to the finals.
Yo, come on, man.
All right, bro.
How you taking requests and then you... Okay. Okay. Wow, what's wrong with you?
termine.